Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta. So just about set now and getting to start. Hurston Waldrop.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go now, and stepping in for New York, Jake Mangum. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Francisco Lindor. And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get to the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
The next pitch misses. 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is a big first out. Here's Pete Alonso. Slider misses outside. Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hey! And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Mangum over at second. Lindor at first, one gone. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Acuna in position, reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. On a line, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score and the Mets take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low,
that's
out
inside.
Of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The other way, and that is that. Back at Truist Park, and pitching in this game, Clay Holmes. What do we need to know here?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
1 out, base is empty. Lindor. The throw to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. That one ripped, but foul. Beatty measures 6 feet 2 inches. Hitting 7th in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Line and a base hit into right. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Strictly nothing in 2
Oh,
on
and
the
2.
designated hitter. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there. Get out of town. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 3-0. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Jake Mangum up now for the Mets. Swinging a foul straight back. Now
Nope,
1-1.
that's inside.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Lindor was
0-1's the
born in
count.
Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No
Didn't
balls, 2
recognize
strikes.
off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
What do you
Lindor
got?
tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. And a
Ball
good eye
2.
there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. And now it's Juan Soto. Swing and a ball hammered right field. Going back on its way. Out of here. So 1 out, nobody on. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now batting Jurickson Profar. RBI single his last time up. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And that
Inside
one is
ball.
inside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. Jeff McNeil stands in. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the good
Ball
thing so
1, no
far
strikes.
is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Bottom of the second, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. Holmes back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And that's
Ball
down
1.
and away.
Ball, that's
Misses
in.
inside. And a count 2-1.
So I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
The count's full.
Alonso. Here's the tag.
On the
and he's
tag,
out.
you're out.
So up next, Jacob Wilson. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. The runner scores all the way from first as they cut into the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that,
He's out.
more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. And
That's a ball.
takes low for ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Chip swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball,
2 outs,
2
and a
strikes.
runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And he chases that one. Good job at damage control. And we're back. And here is Brett Beatty. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets.
Ball
Just
inside.
missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a foul ball.
Three.
3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Adley Rutschman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning, now in for the Braves, Eli White. First
Ball
pitch misses.
down.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive, go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Soto calls it in, and there's one away. So the lineup flips over, and now Bader up to the plate. And that's in there at the knees. Mangum makes the grab for the second out. Now the number 2 hitter, Drake Baldwin. 0 for 1 so far. That one
Ball, that's
missing
off the plate.
inside. 2 out, space is empty. Little
No,
bit
that's low.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's
Ball
the
3.
Soto gets under it. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jake Mangum. Lined into left center, base hit. So, man aboard. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
2 balls,
In the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Now
3
one
balls,
miss.
2 strikes.
Trying
There
to
you go.
check his swing there. Appeal to third. No swing.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Man, he was
0-2 is
really
the count.
tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. The run goes in from second to
on
third.
the tag.
Got him. Here's Profar now. And he grounds one to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom 4, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Lindor whips it across. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Here's Jose Ramirez. He swings and fouls one off. Sliced hard but foul. The Braves with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And
1 ball,
downstairs.
2 strikes.
Soto. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. Jacob Wilson next up for the Braves. Soto going after it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Waldrop back to work. And
Ball, that's outside.
Misses outside. Ball 1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Reaches and makes the grab. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Just missed. And another ball.
That's inside.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2
Well,
balls,
he came right at
1
him
strike.
right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but gotta imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound.
2-2
You're in
to
that
count.
hitter's head a little bit.
Two now. And
Full
that
count.
just misses. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job.
Alexis Diaz gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way
no
you
balls,
would for
2
one in a
strikes.
close game.
Inside,
off the plate, ball 1.
And it's 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Misses off the inside.
Ball 2.
And it's 2-2. Well struck right field. Acuna takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Pitch misses.
Ball, that's out.
And that's ball 1. Diaz, 28 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. On a line out towards center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Coming home. He will score. Caught up now trying to get to third. And he's out.
Right there. He's out.
Down, and that ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's Luis Garcia.
Ball
missed.
1.
You know, these Braves need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a ground ball, and that squirts through. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning. Josh Bell at the plate now. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. In there with the knees, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. 0-2 now. One down. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
At the plate, Eli White. Fired to second.
He's up.
Back to first.
He's in there.
Not in time.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. So here's
That's
Banger
out.
now. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike
1-1.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Last half of inning number 5. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one
that's
low. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2.
Foul.
And that's
2
in the
balls,
dirt.
2
This guy's
strikes.
a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so
Full
difficult
count.
on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
No, that's a foul ball.
2 on, 2 outs. Can't get there. Base hit. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and it's 8-3.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough
Ball
and
one.
ripped it into the outfield.
Acuna in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Hey.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Bader at third. Baldwin at first. 2 out of the inning.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball
He's
two.
getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Yeah.
And a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Beatty tosses to first.
He's out.
And Acuna retired. Top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for New York, Jake Mangum. On the ground right side, Garcia. On to first.
He's out.
And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now it's Frankie Lindor. In the air, left field, down the line. Bader snags it for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. Right side, hard hit. Over to first.
Out.
And they go down fast. 3 out. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 6th. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Did he go?
Swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. That misses
Whoa,
the
that's
zone,
down.
and now it's even 1-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Makes the grab, 1 away. So digging in, Jacob Wilson. The Mets leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. And
Ball one.
1. And that gets down for a base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. 1 run across, coming home. Out of the play. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Soto settles under it and makes the catch. That is the inning. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was
0-2.
sitting off speed there.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Bell makes the grab, 1 down. Profar climbs in on that left side. Profar gets a piece there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's
Ball,
off
that's in.
the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
2.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That can be a danger.
Austin Cox takes over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty. With a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That one the other way. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back base hits. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bader grabs it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
Profar, the lead runner out at second. Acuna on at first
Nope.
with 2 down.
That's inside.
It's off the inside corner, and it's a ball and a strike.
Ball, that's
It's a
upstairs.
big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Acuna has it sized up, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th, here's the center fielder, Eli White. Swing and a foul straight back. Comes up empty.
This guy's got such a good sinker.
0-2
As a
is the
hitter,
count.
You've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that chance handled. Tosses to
Out.
first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Harrison Bader next up for the Braves.
Foul ball.
The Mets leading by 4 here, the bottom of the 7th. That one pushed foul. Makes the catch for the out. Drake Baldwin, the next to hit. And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Cox back to work. To third. Ramirez
He's
sends it to
out.
first. First out in the top of the 8th. Jake Mangum up now for the Mets. Drilled out towards left center field. White on his way over. Makes the catch. 2 away now. So up next, Francisco Lindor. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And the
1
sweeper
ball,
is off the
2
plate.
strikes.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Next
Ball,
one just
that's
misses.
inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. Back here in Atlanta, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Mangum settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. The shortstop takes the ball. Rogers, a 6'3" righty. He features a sinker, a slider.
That's a ball.
And he works in a four-seamer. The Braves down by 4 near the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss there.
2-1.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for his next pitch.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2
strikes.
strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. And they'll do it again. The 2-2. Throw to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Luis Garcia next up for the Braves. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the 9th. Juan Soto now. A little in front there as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Late the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
3.
A swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here. In the 9th. Hunter Stratton taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high. And it breaks a ton.
Swings through that one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Rips that one center field. White makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. So bottom of the 9th, and now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. Mangum makes his way towards it, puts it away for the out. Eli White digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1's the count.
Throw is high and over.
No, he's safe.
And it's going to wind up out of play. Now the left fielder, Harrison Bader. Back up the middle and a base hit. The throw into second. And they tag him out. The Braves down to their last out. Drake Baldwin. Next up for the Braves. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Baldwin, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
The Braves down to their final strike.
3!
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.